Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Gunner, and this is gonna be my fourth fanfic reading. All right, this story was requested to me by Lookman3731, and the story is called "Feels Like the First Time" by Carcinio-Geneticist. This is the second time I'll be reading this prologue, but it's actually sounded pretty promising. So yeah, I'm gonna read the prologue again, and hopefully I might even upload chapter 1 maybe tomorrow. So okay, this is my reading of Feels Like the First Time. Alright, prologue. Everypony does it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Pinkie Pie left across the length of Sugar Cube Corner, checking every streamer and decoration to make sure it was ready for what was definitely going to be the greatest party she'd ever thrown. Even better than Gummy's birthday party the day before. In fact, all of her friends would be here soon to celebrate the birth of Pinkie Pie. At first when I read this, I felt very confused about it, but as I read into it, I finally got it. She bounded over to the snack table to check her refreshments. Various types of punch and snacks of all kinds were scattered across the table. Enough sugary sweet stuff to make this her new best party ever. After all, only the best would do for her very best of friends. There was a knock at the door. Pinkie was there before the final knock had even stopped echoing, throwing the door open with an eager grin. "Welcome to the party! Happy birthday, Pinkie Pie!" A chorus of voices greeted her, and one by one, her 5 best friends filed into the sweet shop and with presents in huff. "Congratulations, darling," Rarity sang sweetly, giving Pinkie a swift hug. "The big 2-1, Rainbow Dash beamed and offered her a hoof bump. "Oh my, what a milestone," Fluttershy said with a smile as soft as her voice. "I expect you to be a regular hard cider customer from now on, you hear?" Applejack joked. I expect that you'll conduct yourself with restraint and responsibility befitting your age now that you're old enough to partake in liquor," Twilight Sparkle finished, sounding as usual like she swallowed a textbook. "Wow, thank you so much, Everypony." Pinkie Pie smiled brightly at them all. "And thanks for letting me plan my own party." Think nothing of it," Pinkie did. "Yeah, I don't think any pony wanted a repeat of last time anyway." Nobody wants her to go Pinkamena on everybody, especially if it's cupcakes related. "Aw, it's okay," Pinkie blushed softly at that. I wouldn't have minded another surprise party, but I just wanted to do something special for my good friends. This party's really for you, because you made me so happy I can barely stand to think about what Ponyville was like before we all became friends." "Well, that's a lovely sentiment, Pinkie Pie, and I couldn't agree more." Applejack placed her present in the small pile near the refreshments table, eyeing the sweets littered across the table. "I see you're all ready for the birthday as it is." "Only the best for you, girls, and that's not all I have planned. I have games too." "Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get this party started." Rainbow Dash hovered over to the refreshments table where the assortment of punch was waiting. "Yes, I agree, but we shouldn't drink too much or we all get tummy aches." Fluttershy approached the table a bit more gingerly as Applejack and Twilight Sparkle set about handing out the glasses filled halfway with a modest amount of punch. Well, whatever we do, it's because of our good friend Pinkie Pie. Twilight Sparkle raised her glass over her head with a wink. A toast to Pinkie Pie. To Pinkie Pie! The others echoed and raised their own glasses before taking sips, some delicate, some more eager. Aww, thank you so much, Everypony. Pinkie sniffed with a happy smile before raising her own glass. Thank you so much. She downed the liquid in one gulp. Ha, you're a natural, Pinks. Rainbow patted her on the back. We should do shots sometime. Shots later, presents first, Applejack interrupted. Yeah. Guess it'd be kind of hard to do shots without my present. Oops. Oops. Rainbow trailed off. Ooh, what is that what you got me? Pinkie grinned, tearing into Rainbow Dash's gift. Indeed, a set of half a dozen shot glasses were inside, each custom styled with the 6 friends' cutie marks. Oh wow, Dashy, that's really cool. Thanks. Don't mention it. Rainbow smiled, only slightly embarrassed at her by her gaffy, whatever. A few minutes later, the remaining presents had all been opened up. Normally, Pinkie would have saved presents for a little later in the party, but considering this particular party, it made sense for her to open the gifts first. From Applejack, an enormous jug of her family's finest hard cider. From Rarity, a classy and elegant sparkling champagne. From Fluttershy, a bottle of her favorite sarsaparilla. Fluttershy, you do know that's just root beer, right? Beep. And from Twilight, a vintage bottle of Canterlot wine that looked as though it could have been older than Celestia herself. Damn, everybody's brought alcohol. I think either I'm actually wondering if Barry Punch would actually come in and start doing a lot of shit. Thank you so much for the wonderful gifts, Everypony, Pinkie Pie said, pulling her friends into a group hug. Now let's bust these suckers open and party! Isn't that quite a lot of alcohol to open all at once? Fluttershy muttered nervously. You saying Pinkie Pie's not worth it? Rainbow Dash snickered. No. Fluttershy gasped with giggles from the surrounding ponies. The party wore on through the evening. Games were played of Twister, Pin the Tail on the Pony, Pluck the Pegasus, and Care Bear Stare. What now? Which Fluttershy won, much to her delight and dismay. It seemed like there was nothing the 6 friends couldn't find joy as long as they're together as the day wore its way down into late evening, and the generous gifts from Pinkie's friends began to grow more and more empty. Laughter filled Pinkie Pie's bedroom as the 6 friends collapsed into the carpet in a jumbled pile of limbs and fur. Their last attempt at Twister coming to an abrupt and delightfully disastrous end. Oh my. Rarity pulled herself out of the pile with a soft giggle. I can't say I've been this relaxed in ages. Tell me about it. Applejack heaved a sigh and plopped down on her back on the carpet, splayed out with a chill grin on her lips. It's like I can feel the weight of the farm lifting off of my shoulders. Gee, it's getting pretty late though. Twilight crawled off of Pinkie Pie and plopped down on the carpet near Pinkie's bed, leaving Pinkie Pie only on the floor casually where she was. We should probably get home to sleep this off soon. Yes, I should probably stop too. I'm not really a fan of getting drunk. Fluttershy agreed, distingling her tail from Rainbow's. Lightweights. Rainbow snickered, making no move to help Fluttershy whatsoever. How about one more toast before we go there? Rarity offered. least Riley has the phone. Everypony agreed to one last drink. Fluttershy insisted on just the sarsaparilla for herself. And with new shot glasses in hoof, Twilight poured out one last round of drinks for all of them. Yeah, I think that would be like Fluttershy to bring soda to a party with liquor. Let's see. Rarity thought aloud. Ah, I have it. To Pinkie Pie, as she takes her next step into adulthood. You're a wonderful young lady, Pinkie, and you're blossoming into a delightful man. So, well, Rarity looked around. To our little Pinkie Pie, being all grown up, you'll be losing your virginity before you know it. A round of titters and giggles rang out as five of the 6 ponies lifted a glass to their mouths. Gosh, thanks, Rarity, but I'd already lost that. And just as swiftly, 5 drinks were expelled into the air in a single spectacular spit take. You, Rarity's eyes widened in surprise. You lost your virginity? Well, sure, haven't you, girls? Pinkie Pie looked around at the crowd in surprise. One by one, each of the ponies looked down, sideways, upwards, and every which way except at one another, until finally Fluttershy spoke. Well, I did lose my virginity. I mean, Fluttershy nodded meekly. You? Rainbow Dash burst into a sharp laughter. All right, Fluttershy, way to go! I didn't think you had it in you. Fluttershy blushed deeply. Well, everybody does it sometimes, don't they? Yes, you're absolutely right. Twilight sat up straight, looking a little woozy, but just like her usual authoritative self. I know I've done it before, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I reckon. Well, we all probably have, including myself. Applejack agreed from the floor. Well, I have too, the Rainbow Dash insisted quickly, and it was awesome. Yeah, I kind of have the feeling Rainbow Dash is going to be the only virgin in this. My, it seems there are a lot of things we don't know about one another after all. Rarity chimed in. I too have had such an experience in my lifetime. Ha, you, Miss Prissy Pants, got herself some tail? Applejack snickered in surprise. I'd buy it from Dash, easy, but you? I'm kind of surprised everybody else has, actually. Fluttershy admitted. I sort of thought that if any of us did, then it would have come up by now. Hey, I didn't hear you volunteering at all, Rainbow countered. Well, mine was pretty recent. I was probably going to, talk to Rarity at our next spa trip. Oh, how delightful, Fluttershy! Congratulations! I can't wait to hear the details. Rarity beamed. Wait, so Twilight cut in. We all have had an experience with mating, and no pony else knew about any of them. Wow, that's kind of freaky deaky. Pinkie Pie giggled. Well, it's not exactly a topic for casual conversation, Twilight. It's something to be shared in privacy with close friends, if at all. Oops, I kind of screwed up on that part. Ooh, you mean like we are right now? Pinkie Pie grinned. Rarity, that's a great idea. Let's all share our first-time mating stories. Silence and stares followed her words and held for a full 5 seconds. Then, well, like Twilight says, it ain't nothing to be ashamed of, and we're in the company of good friends. Why don't we get to know each other a little better? Applejack agreed with a firm nod. And I suppose you're going to volunteer to give us intimate details of your first mating experience, Applejack? Rarity scoffed. Uh, sure, if you don't mind hearing them, Applejack replied. Rarity glanced around for a moment, then plopped down firmly on the carpet, sitting up straight. No, not at all. Do go on. Yeah, this is gonna be fun, Pinkie Pie exclaimed with an eager giggle. Just remember, any pony who's uncomfortable with this doesn't have to share. We don't have to put pressure on any pony, Twilight insisted. Blah, blah, blah. Get to the good part, AJ, Rainbow demanded. Applejack moved out into the center of the circle of ponies and took a seat so they could all hear it. Well, y'all remember when I went to Manhattan before I got my cutie mark, right? Well, it was a while I was there. I made a new friend. Alright, now I have the prologue of the way. Mr. Morden. Damn, now my interest is piqued. Tracked and upvoted, you magnificent bastard. And then there's the emoticon of Spike with the mustache. Agent T. I can tell. This is gonna be good. Alright, this is from Lemon Curry. Hey, what you reading?